Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. My voice cracked in the beginning. Hey, everybody. All right. So, today, I actually put this one off a touch, but meant to do it the other day, but that's all right. First thing I want to talk about is some fast food. Taco Bell. Now, I like Taco Bell. There's a lot of people who like to have the argument. Is Taco Bell Mexican food? Yeah, I'm not sure that fast food constitutes as food, period. But I do not believe Taco Bell is an accurate representation of authentic food from Mexico. That being said, McDonald's is not authentic food from the United States. Just gonna say that. McDonald's is not really edible. Now, that being said, I like their sauce. What Taco Bell does very, very well is they keep it extremely simple. Order a taco, generally speaking, you're going to get beef and lettuce. And all they put in the beef is just cumin. That's it. Cumin. Maybe a little bit of salt. Maybe. That's about it. Nothing fancy. Nothing over seasoned. Now, here in the States, it seems as though you go to a Mexican restaurant and they want to prove how authentic they are by over seasoning the food. It's like extremes one way or the other. So, yes, Taco Bell is not going to be very authentic. But neither is El Domingo's or whatever your local Mexican restaurant's called. It's probably not going to be all that authentic either. Now, one thing I absolutely love about Taco Bell, and I don't know why I don't have it. I had a sauce packet. Anyways, they rate shit on the sauce packets. I don't know if you're like me, but I will fucking grab a handful of them and lay them out, trying to, I don't know, just trying to see what they say, random ones. And then I'll pick the ones that match, and I'll scoot the extra away, and then I'll pick out the ones I like the most and use that for each food. Yeah, that might be weird. Yeah, might be weird. Now, I went to Taco Bell when I left the bar the other day. Since I'm going home, I want to make sure I got food for everybody. So I go ahead and pick it up, grab a big pack of tacos and burritos, and go to order Mexican pizza. They apparently don't make Mexican pizzas anymore. Now, I've never had a Mexican pizza. It never looked good to me. It was like a weird open-faced taco with a bunch of ingredients I don't like anyways. So I get the crunchy wrap thing. Looks like it has the same stuff. Looks to be pretty similar. I got that. I didn't eat it. It wasn't for me. And this is the rule of Taco Bell, at least as it applies to me. If I get Taco Bell and I get some for me, just me, I will get home or to wherever I'm going. Every motherfucker is starving to death hungry. And I'm just like, I ate a bunch on the way here. These are extra. You can have them. But no, you order fucking Taco Bell for 4 people. Everyone's already eaten. No one's hungry. So you have extra food? No. It's Taco Bell. I will fucking eat 6 5-layer burritos, 8 crunchy tacos, chicken quesadilla, yeah, and 3 things of nacho fries, because the secret ingredient in Taco Bell is heroin. Ugh. I can't go there too often because, Jesus, I will fucking eat and eat. Now, I have a relationship with hot sauce. I love hot sauce. But I don't just want to eat something because it's hot. Actually, I would prefer hot sauce to taste good. So, Taco Bell has really good hot sauce. The fire is what I like. I use it in my ramen noodles, chicken flavored. Yep. I like it. The hot is good. It tastes really, really good. The fire tastes really, really good. The mild has a great taste. The mild reminds me of Old El Paso taco sauce, which is the best if you're not looking for hot. Yeah, I like it. The Diablo crab does not really seem much hotter than fire at all, if it's hotter, and it tastes bad. I don't like the taste of it. I went to Zaxby's Chicken Friday. Yes, Friday. Or Thursday. Thursday or Friday. Might have been Friday. Probably Friday. Definitely Thursday. Friday. So Friday, I went to Zaxby's Chicken. Now, I always get their tenders and the hottest sauce that they have, which is actually pretty hot. Way hotter than Buffalo Wild Wings. But it still tastes good. Well, it was drive-through, and I just didn't feel like going through the whole thing. I was just like, buffalo wings, boneless. What sauce? Buffalo? Yeah, that'd be fine. Worst buffalo sauce I have ever had. It is the absolute very, very first time I got something at Zaxby's that I did not like. So, Zaxby's Chicken. You guys were undefeated. Perfect. You just took an L on your buffalo flavor sauce. Yeah. Didn't like it. It had like a weird, I don't know. It wasn't disgusting. It wasn't terrible. I ate it. But it wasn't good. I didn't like it. You could have been a contender. Holy shit, 10 minutes. And I've just been talking about food. Well, so Wendy's. Wendy's spicy chicken is good. And it's spicy. Wendy's chili, classic, always good. Get their chili sauce. The little clear, whatever the fuck it is, hot sauce that they have for the chili. It's like just straight cayenne pepper. It's good. It's got a decent amount of heat. As far as fast food stuff goes, it's got a little heat. But it tastes so good. I love it. Love cayenne pepper. Cayenne and habanero, they battle for my favorite flavor. All right. I think I'm done talking about food. Maybe. Oh, last thing. I'm going to do a cooking video here in the next little bit. I got to go over to help out a family member, and figure since I'm going to be over there cooking, might as well do a cooking video. Possibly vegetable soup. I make a good vegetable soup, but if you got any suggestions, throw them in the comment section. I may actually do them. I may not. We'll see. Oh, also, if you are watching this on Facebook, I cannot see your comments, unfortunately. So let me pull this up on Facebook and maybe I can actually see some comments, but otherwise, yeah. Oh. All right. Yes. Charles. Love you, booby. Can't see any comments on Facebook. At least I don't think so. I did get a thumbs up, though. Nice. Anyways, sorry. There is a fantastic YouTube channel that I want to share with all of you. Now, it is Enter the Unfamiliar. Now, this is not a huge channel. Final Death Star is the dude that runs it. It is very good quality. He does some streams, and he does, as you can see how he's broken it down. I absolutely love the production value. Like, all right, here we go.
What does the government know about UFOs? CIA releases files. Just yesterday, I did a report about a stipulation that was drawn into the committee comments section of the Intelligence Authorization.
So I really like the sound of the audio, the way he puts little scratches in. He's got a green screen. Everything's set up in a really cool way. And it's not like he's going over the top with everything. It's just very, very subtle. It's good. It makes, while he's covering topics that you can find elsewhere, right? Dyatlov Pass, UFOs, creepypastas type thing. Think of the X-Files. Yes. But rather than the same old, he's doing it in a cool way, like a 1940s broadcast. Now, he does have live streams that go on for longer than mine, typically. And he doesn't do all the special effects and talks normal and whatnot. But I really like the channel. He does these videos. He keeps them relatively short, between 15 and 30 minutes. Covers a good topic. Check him out. Watch a few of these. Give some likes. And give some feedback. He also seems like a cool guy. So that helps. All right. Now, this is absolutely shitty. Hilton Valentine from the animals. And I was just listening to him actually earlier before I read the news. Has passed away. The founding guitar player for the Animals. House of the Rising Sun. Got to Get Out of This Place. I could just go on. I became a much bigger Animals fan in my mid to late 30s. But, here we go. Passing this morning at the age of 77. He absolutely helped change the sound of rock and roll. You see, there was a time where you had what were called mods, right? Now, mods they got their name because they would modify their guitars and their speakers, right? If you put a little slit in your speaker, then your amp in your amp, it'll give a little gain, a little feedback, just a touch, right? The Who was pretty good for that. The Kinks, the Animals, and then you had the other side, the blues rockers like the Stones, who they thought it was like sacrilegious to do something such as that. And it was, in the US, you had Elvis and the Beatles. It was really about all you'd get as far as two big confrontations. In good old England, people would fight. Like, it was the way you dressed. It was whether you rode a motorcycle or a scooter. It defined everything. And it all came down to fucking guitar amps. I know. But Hilton Valentine, absolute monster of a guitar player. Played it subtle and simple, but man. Definitely going to listen to some Animals and take a few shots in his honor tonight. So, this is a story about my bar and hiring practices that should be illegal. Oh, wait, they are. So, I did a live stream very recently where I'm talking about I want music. I need music. Gotta have some music. I got a karaoke machine. Maybe we can figure something out. I need someone to run this so that, well, a very talented DJ who does karaoke was fired from his job because it turns out said DJ is he's a homosexual. I know. Here it is, 2021. And some old assholes have the balls to fire someone over that. Well, we don't want people thinking we're a gay bar. Okay. That's pretty fucking ignorant, if you ask me. Number one, I can usually tell if it's a gay bar pretty quickly. And now they made it very clear they're not a gay bar. They're a bar full of bigots and assholes. But because of that, I was able to reach out and get someone who's going to start doing karaoke for me and get things rolling and help me out. It's a huge help. Uh, it is. I had just been, trying to figure out, this is what I want. How am I going to get this? What's available, and then boom, homophobic asshole bigots to the rescue, right? Ah, makes me very, very happy. And I would very much like to bring their regular customers. The ones who are like, hey, where's the karaoke guy? Oh, let's advertise. He is right here at my place, so why don't you come on over? It makes me happy. Gonna get some good music, and after speaking with the gentleman, he's really cool. He seems like a good dude. He drinks Rumpelmilch. Yeah, he drinks some German liqueur, but I'll forgive him. At least it's not Jack Daniels. I mean, I like whiskey myself. But yeah, that's a huge happy story. Makes me very, very pleased. And also had a very talented gentleman pop in today, and we were looking at making arrangements for a concert, small concert, and that can be quite nice. He's very good. He's very popular locally, and he can bring in an audience. That for sure. And I have a former contestant on The Voice. I've never seen the show, but I'm assuming it's like American Idol. From The Voice is going to come to a performance, which is really cool. I'm assuming The Voice is at least popular enough that people would reference, go, yeah, from The Voice. Oh. If it was a show no one's heard of, they probably wouldn't use that as a calling card, right? Maybe. So yes, awesome stuff. Very, very cheerful on this. Much love. All right. Now, this is the part that's going to get me a little warning put on my fucking video. So, everyone who is deeply offended by science, logic, or decency, you might want to cover your ears. All right. So, a peer-reviewed journal, medical journal, has come out and said what everyone in the medical field had already said multiple times before it became, hydrochloroquine is effective in treating a bug, and it raises your chances of surviving drastically. Now, France was using it long before a certain political figure mentioned it. And the media ran with some lady drank her fish aquarium cleaner. No, she didn't. She actually used it to murder her husband. And the same thing happened in Seattle about 6 years ago. Fun fact. If you give people poison, it can kill them. Yep, I know. So, I view it as a good thing. I know there's going to be people on both sides going, well, these people endangered people's lives by saying you can't use it. And then there's going to be those that go, yeah, well, I still saw on CNN that, so it clearly killed, stop it. An effective treatment is a good thing. If it makes one side of the political aisle look bad, don't care. If it makes one side of the political aisle look good, yeah, still don't care. A good treatment is a good thing. So here's to hydrochloroquine. May it start being used by doctors that aren't scared of Twitter. So, who is watching WandaVision? Now, it's episode 4. The big one, the big change, right? Wanda's barely in it. Vision's barely in it. It's all about the outside stuff. By the way, if you don't want to be spoiled and you haven't seen it, maybe, just maybe, you should not watch this part. How's that? So, while we are talking about Wanda, I will throw up, boom, this face right here. So if you click away and come back and you see this face, still talking about WandaVision. All right? You see the face? All right, spoiler territory. So it shows the outside of the bubble sword, right? Which is what S.H.I.E.L.D. has become usual thing. Now, the black chick. If you, from episode 3, they're like, oh, what's going on? Well, the word had slipped that it was going to be Monica Rambeau. And the little girl from Captain Marvel. This starts with the blip, right? All the people that were snapped away coming when they come back. And it's pretty cool. It shows a lot of some of the things that we were all asking ourselves, right? And then it shows, it tells what happened with Maria. It was cancer. Very sad. Sucks. And Monica is kind of a badass she doesn't play the victim. She's not whiny. She's a badass who doesn't have to show she's badass by insulting those around her. No, she stands on her own merits. Maybe you could try that Star Trek Discovery. Sorry, I know. But yes, Monica is awesome. The actress is fantastic. She is from the outside. She squirreled her way in. And Agent Wu from the Ant-Man sequel, Ant-Man 2, right? He's in it. Now, he was pretty cool, right? The agent that was assigned to Ant-Man, right? Scott Lang. He was friendly. He was goofy. He was weird. Really socially awkward, but he seemed nice. And he absolutely loved Scott Lang's magic tricks. So when you meet him, first time you meet him, right? Monica's introduced to him. He does a magic trick and has his fucking card. Here's my card. right? Nice, tiny little subtle thing that just he's gritting his ass off. He's so proud of himself, and it's just not touched upon. Just everyone just rolls past it, just whatever. But yeah, he's so proud of himself. Awkward little shit that he is. I liked it. It automatically endeared me to him a little more. And then Darcy, Kat Dennings, uh, from the Thor movies, she's brought in, and she is awkward and weird and goofy and sarcastic and dry sense of humor. Her and Wu, they fit like chocolate and peanut butter. Just great fit. They are absolutely gold comedically. So those two, very, very cool, fit together very well. And the big question is, who is making this happen? Now, I got a buddy who keeps saying Wanda's doing it. It's all Wanda. In fact, they even quote that, or that's even said word for word in the damn show. It's Wanda. It's all Wanda. If you look into the House of M and you look into the only person in town who doesn't have a real life identity. See, they're all playing, everyone in this town they're real people stuck playing parts, right? Except for Agnes. She is not a real person. She's there. Like, I believe she is working for someone pulling the strings, or she's one pulling the strings herself. Either way, it's not just all Wanda. But I don't think they're going to reveal that till the last or second to last episode. I really, really like the show. I really like all the casting. I like what they've done. There's some deep cuts, but they're not so obscure that you're just going to be completely lost. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then someone going, well, you see, when you look at the number of stripes on the lapel, no. You don't have to know what's going on to be caught up with the story. But it does have some nice nods, a little fan service. Nothing too serious. Now, Paul Bettany, the actor who plays Vision, I fell in love with him from Master and Commander. I love the movie Master and Commander. It is one of my all-time favorite movies. And he is awesome in that. He also does a movie called Wimbledon with Kirsten Dunst. That is a small little romantic comedy that I really enjoyed. I liked it. I really enjoyed everything that he's done that I've seen. Now, Elizabeth Olsen, who plays Wanda Maximoff, I cannot sing enough praises. She is amazing. People don't realize, or at least they don't talk about it, she's one of the Olsen twins, little sister, right? She was born in like 89, and the Olsen twins are born in like 83. So yeah, she's their little sister, which is pretty cool. Now, I was in Afghanistan and just getting Haji movies, right? you can go and buy movies for like 50 cents or $1. They're DVDs. They're pirated, right? And so there's just movies floating around everywhere. And I ended up grabbing a movie called Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. Yeah. Great name. Not so much. This is a mind fuck. It is just a twisted movie that, is it real? Is she crazy? I mean, you've got, it's telling a story, and then there's these flashbacks, and she plays such a complex character, and this is, her first major role. She plays such a complex character. She is so convincing. She is so impressive in this movie that I'm like, yeah, I'm going to check this kid out and whatever she does. So I watch this movie, Silent House. Now, essentially, it's a decent movie, right? It's a horror movie, kinda. It's creepy. It's scary. It's Hitchcockian, I would say. All right. Well, it's basically, and I'm sure there's cuts, but it doesn't appear as though there are, right? It makes it look like it's a 2-hour single shot on her face. A lot of it is like dark and mobile, handheld and shaky, and it's just basically watching her face as she gets scared and angry and devastated and heartbroken. And she was very, very impressive. And she, has gone on to do other things, like the Spike Lee movie, Old Boy. Yeah. She actually plays Thanos' lover in that movie. She bangs Thanos. And then in another movie, she bangs Loki. Yeah, she plays Hank Williams' wife. Yeah, wonder what other Avengers she's banged in movies. She's up to, 3 Marvel characters that she's had love scenes with. That's kind of funny. Huh. Anyways, I really, really like WandaVision. I love the story, the way it's going so far. The twins. There's some pretty big things coming. But, yeah. I think you should watch it. All right. Now for sports news. The Lions have traded Matthew Stafford for Goff, the Rams quarterback. Okay. That I think Goff's pretty damn good. I know people shit on him, but I think he's pretty good. I think Matthew Stafford's pretty good, and I know people shit on him. It's like they're viewed as, yeah, they're good, but they just can't get it done. So I don't know. Rams coach seems to have soured on his talented quarterback. I believe he's going to be shifting his offensive strategy, and maybe he just thinks Stafford can fit that better. All in all, it seems fairly even, a little risky. But wait, there's more. Yes, the Rams are also giving 2 first-round draft picks. Yes. Oh, yeah. 2 first-round draft picks. And their star quarterback for the Lions. Starting quarterback. Maybe Jared Goff got caught with the coach's daughter or something. I don't know. But I hope the Rams know what they're doing. The Lions definitely got a good deal. Time will tell if the Rams did. Now, come on, Sky News. Back to the news. Hong Kong. There are a large number of Hong Kong citizens that are trying to become UK citizens. Up to 3 million. Now, how many will actually be able to come over? I don't know. But the government has offered a pathway for British citizenship for those holding British national overseas status and their eligible family members last summer. It followed the imposition of a controversial new security law in Hong Kong by China, which has since been described by the UK as a means to crush dissent against Beijing. Sorry, Beijing, Biden, kind of the same thing, right? As with other visas, after 5 years in the UK, they'll be able to apply for settled status. And then another further 12 months, they'll be able to apply for British citizenship. Now, this sounds very good, very reasonable. I'm immensely proud that we have brought in this new route for Hong Kong BNOs to live, work, and make their home in our country. Coming from Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who actually finished the sentence before running away and changing it halfway through, like the little bitch he's become. In doing so, we have honored our profound ties of history and friendship with the peoples of Hong Kong, and we have stood up for freedom and autonomy, values both UK and Hong Kong hold dear. Now, that means the British government just said a bunch of things that the NBA will ban you for even liking on Twitter. Yeah. Good job there, NBA. I would love to see immigration reform. Make it reasonable to allow people to settle and work and go to school. And as long as you don't commit any crimes and you're not receiving government assistance, then great. Just make it to the time period and boom. Welcome with open arms. Fucking Statue of Liberty, open that book right up. The book that the statue has that is in reference to immigration. Right? But it seems as though, like with all things lately, there's one extreme or the other. Either totally open borders. Borders are racist. You're an idiot. Or nobody should be allowed in. You're an asshole. It's not one or the other. There are reasonable ways to approach these things. Of course, reasonable people get demonetized on YouTube and get taken out of the partnership program. That's what happens. All right. Well, wanted to throw a couple things out there because I haven't done one of these in a little bit. So thank you so very much for watching. I absolutely appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. And yeah, damn it, I forgot to change back. Look at that. Yeah, so anyone that was still popping in and out because of WandaVision. Yeah, I forgot. I know. Anyways, thank you so very much. If you're watching this on Facebook, I don't get the comments if you leave them. I get them if you watch it on DLive or on YouTube or on Periscope. But Facebook comments don't make it. I don't know why. All right, so have a wonderful evening, morning, day, whatever part of the hemisphere, whatever hemisphere you're on, right? Because, depending on where you're at in the earth,